Lasso Kozambo, everyone. We always annually celebrate Trilda Tsechu, the Rinpoche's birth anniversary. Many people curious why it's called Trilda Tsechu. So it's very simple. Trilda is actually the 5th month of the lunar calendar, and in the according to astrology in Himalaya, the 12th animal zodiac, and then the 12th month is actually matched. So according to astrology, the first month, lunar month, is considered as a dragon month. So then if you match, the 5th month is a monkey month. So Rinpoche was born on the 5th monkey month, on the 10th date. So this is why when we say Trilda, meaning the monkey month, which is 5th month, and Tsechu, meaning on the 10th. So Rinpoche was born on the 10th of the monkey month. So that's why it's called Trilda Tsechu. And why on the monkey month? Maybe dragon month is better, maybe you have other options. But that is because of Buddha Gautama's prophecy. So before Buddha passed on, so our Lord Buddha has left the prophecy that he will return after 12 years from the lotus as a lotus born Pema Jumne. And there were many prophecy left in Sutra as well as in Tantra. Yet, his disciples were not convinced, thought that Guru Rinpoche is just trying to console them, and Buddha is just trying to console them. So knowing that, the Gautama Buddha told his disciples, I know what you are thinking, and I will definitely return after 12 years, but not as an ordinary human being. I will be coming back with 5 special qualities. So Buddha told them that the first quality, that I will not be born as a human from the mother's womb. I will be returning as a spontaneous birth from the lotus without parents. Second quality that I will carry is I will be the youthfulness, not aging, so that seems like he aged up to 80, so then everyone was concerned, sadness, being Buddha, being aged. So he says, you have to no worry about me being aged. So I will come back as youthful and forever youthfulness, right? The third quality is that I will come back with a great life, immortal that lifespan, so that he doesn't have to pass on. The fourth one, that I will come with all the great quality of strength of spiritual victory, so that I don't have to struggle with sicknesses, death, and then all the sufferings. And then the 5th one, that I'll come back with such a great quality of the Tantra teachings that everyone can be enlightened in one lifetime. So as the sutra takes 3 eons and a lot of hardship, Buddha himself took 6 years to meditate, and then all the hardship, he says, I will come back with the Tantra teachings that everyone can be enlightened in one lifetime by following the path. So that are my 5 qualities. The reason why I had to come back is to show those 5 qualities in better model of what I am today. So upgrade versions of like Sakyamuni Buddha. So I'll be known as a second Buddha, Pema Jungne, lotus born. So that 12 years is exactly falls on the monkey month, the 10th of the monkey month. So this is the reason. And in the history, every 12 months, every month, that on the 10th of every month, so he always manifests and do some miracles in his entire life. Of course, it happens between 2-3 years of gap. But all the, for example, 8 manifestations of Guru Rinpoche, all the name and the titles and the deeds are done on the 10th of every different month. For example, when he came to human world, so it was on the 10th of the monkey month, where he spontaneously arose from Buddha Amitabha on the lotus in Dhanakosha Valley. So he's known as a lotus born or Tsoki Doji. And the 10th of the 12th month, he was invited to the palace by the king Indabodhi, adopted, and then become the prince. That time he is known as a Pema Galpo. And the one of the year, in the 10th of the 2nd month, he ordained from Ananda and did a lot of conquering a lot of Dhamma practice and becoming perfectly, learned in Sutra teachings, known as Satya Singhe. According to the text, then he also did all the Tantra teachings and studies, completed and become the most well learned as a modern Choksel. And on the one of the year, in the 10th of the 3rd month, he was actually assassinated. Put him on the on a fire by the king, Zahor king, but he turned all his oil into water, the lake, all the wood into flower, lotus, and then he was known as a Pema Jungne, the lotus born, from there. So Tsoki Doji is born from this. So the difference between the first and this one is, first one is called Tsoki Doji, birth from the lake. This one is from the lotus. And on the 6th of the 10th of the 6th month, what he did was he subdued all the Tiktakas and managed to flourish Buddha Dharma. So he is known as Sengedadok. And on the 10th of 8th month, Tiktakas was very offended, wanted to get rid of Pema Sampava, so they offered him actually poisons, and he turned the poisons into a nectar, ambrosia, and then the miracles kind of tamed and turned them into a spiritual path. So that is known as Nima Wazir. And on the 10th of the 10th month, he traveled to Himalaya, especially in Tibet, as invited by the king and the Khenpo, and built Samye temple, taught all the Tantra teachings. So today we known as a Nyingma tradition was established as one of the earliest teaching that traveled to Himalaya, Nyingma tradition. And at that time he is known as a Pema Sambhava. And after that, all the other Himalayan part, including Bhutan, they were very mischievous. A lot of spirits were there. So he tamed them with his wrathful manifestation as a Dorji Dole, so known as a Dorji Dole. So these are the 8 manifestations on 10th of every different month. So this is why we always encourage that as a Nyingma tradition follower to celebrate the 10th of every month as a very special spiritual day to practice and to be connected to it, Guru Rinpoche, as he promised that he will return to the human world to help us, guide us, to best owe his attainment and so-called blessing. So these are the little informations that we gather from the text and the manifestations of Guru Rinpoche and why every month the 10th is so important, Tsechu. So please continue your practice, especially on the 10th of every month. Make it